Welcome to the Veil, and now for something different. So I made all these decks, and just a few days ago I discovered on the website of the Veil Online the possibility to print PNP files. So this is actually um, the official stuff. So let me show you. For $2 you get this. There are several packs, but I chose just one for good measure, and I'll give a short review about what you can expect, because it's not really clarified in the documentation next to the PNP file. So you can see the cards, Heretic, and well, it's much better and much sharper than my PNP attempt. You get the Tyrants, you get a villain, and the Eon. And some nice pictures. So what you get is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times 2 times 4 cards. So you can make these cards. But actually, if you compare, I have a different format, so I cannot really use them as is. Well, it's sort of similar. I'll compare with my own Ophidian cards, or Eon cards. Where is it? Here's the official Eon, and this is the Eon that I printed. Wow, it's kind of the same, but if you want to support the creator, then of course I recommend to just order these print and play files. However, what I expected was card backs. They are missing, so the card backs, like for example these, I can put a link in the description where you can download these, because it plays much better with an official back. So if only the creator had put here one back and one card for the contents, it would be better. And also what I miss is the duck box construction. So I suggested this to the creator, but he said he couldn't provide it, so I think I will not run into problems if I just publish the backs, so you can make them yourself. Also, there is only for the Veil 2 print and play possibility. But on the bright side, you have lots of characters to play and lots of decks to experiment with for a meager 2 times $7 or something, and then you have all the villains and all the cards. But beware, it's a lot. It's a lot to print, and well, if you don't mind it, by all means go ahead. I could also recommend a line cutter, something simple like this, and a rounder cutter. I did some research. This is the best a rounder cutter that is available for a reasonable price. And you simply put this in. I taped them to because of my limited intelligence. I don't want to make mistakes, so you click and it's perfectly round. Something other is what I use. Of course, I'm not recommending anything or selling, but this is bookbinder's glue. That is great for making the backs. So you print the backs, single layer and a single side. Then you glue with the bookbinder glue just a blank or leftover piece. Then you find some pressure and let them dry for a few days, so that it's completely flat, completely dry. Then you cut up the cards with the liner and glue each front to each back. And of course you have to make sure that the orientation, there are 2 ways of orienting this. The orientation is consistent within the deck and also consistent with the pack that it belongs to. So if you shuffle and then draw, you don't have to rotate the cards. So that is actually some critique and some praise for praise for the quality, and well, some points to improve for the creator. But well, I just printed one, so I can give some insight on what you can expect. Okay, and now for another experiment. Let's play the Druid. The Druids, this is more to show what is the difference in play style. The Druid has a special ability. This works irrespective of the aura card, and it also it doesn't have auras. Instead, it just does either 2 damage or it heals for 2 if you pay 1. So this is kind of a money machine, I think. There's a spirit link. This gives 2 health if it is banished by another card, so you have to play with banish technique. The spirit totem is a shield recruit, so this is actually new, but from your basic starting hand you can cast recruit. So you place actually a spirit totem. It's funny, and also he's pretty good with recruits, because spirit totem and air totem both in the basic deck. And there's some spirit link stuff. This is a blind playthrough. I have no idea how this plays. So let's just set it up. and see where it goes. Well, we just play with campaign. Not yet nightmare mode, but I'm really considering nightmare mode after the overpowering effect of the priest experience. Granted, I did make some mistakes, but let's just first see what we can upgrade to. So this Chain Lightning, it's a red card, does 4 damage, and you can draw another card, so it's nice to go for red. Overgrowth, it's a support, green, gives a lot of money, it pays for itself, and if you control 4 or more recruits, I mean, this is awesome. What is the name of this stuff? Forces of nature. Apparently, you are supposed to cast a lot of. Yeah, here's another recruit. So you have to do a lot of recruiting stuff. Fireball, Ice Nova. Well, I really hope and expect the creator to make also available the official print and play. But these crappy quality cards will have to make do. Support. So you recognize the support from the priest sequence of videos. So if you go for wolves, you want more wolves, and so I expect there would be more wolves here. Another Chain Lightning, Spectral Blast, complicated stuff. Depending on I think this is for what card is in play, and then you activate one time. It doesn't really matter. So if you have a blue card and then you play the Spectral Blast, you can heal for 3. If you play another blue card in your same turn, then you can also heal for 3. I think it doesn't really matter. It looks more complicated than it is, I think. Now, Water Totem, also a recruit, and well, steals 2 life. And Fire Totem, Ravens. Ravens are not recruits, so funny. Another wolves, as expected. Another Spectral Blast. Earth Construct is a recruit. So can't really tell from the color. Some cards are simply recruits and some are not. But you can see it from recruit and shield or health. Blizzard, banish a card. Water Shield is a recruit. And Eagles is not a recruit but support. Okay. Four, Guardian Bear, Water Shield, Earth Totem, Spirit of Nature, Entangle, Guardian Bear, obviously a recruit, and it is shielded. All shielded recruits must be attacked first. Obviously we'll encounter some vagaries in the rules, but we'll see there. You may banish a card in your hand, get discard card pile or fade route. So it does kind of play with the future. Okay, let's give this a shuffle and see how this goes. I chose for the Forces of Nature to have the head indicating the top of the deck. So all children have the same orientation, or should have the same orientation. And for other packs, I just rotate everything 180 degrees. That is in order to discourage mistaken combinations. Well, it helps with the degree of choice. Okay, so this is the Fates deck. The tavern is almost warm enough to be called comfortable, as the usual crowd of rebel jokes and sings their drunken songs. The place smells of cheap pipes, smoked beer and stale beer. Sip from your goblet and smile. The ale's bitter crisp taste is good, but you've had better. Just the same, something about this place reminds you of your hometown, and that is what draws you back every few nights. A man dressed in tattered, blood-stained rags staggers into the tavern and interrupts your peaceful reflections. He stumbles to your table, hands you a leather-bound satchel, pleads for help, and utters something about hiding the satchel before it's too late. As the new patron darts from the back exit, a lanky figure with a spear stops his escape. Another enters the front with an arrow notched in a short bow. Bounty hunters, you think to yourself, like I need this tonight. Okay, 3 bounty hunters. Just as before, same kind of setup. This is a simple pack. 3 bounty hunters. And these bounty hunters do 3 damage each. Yeah, and let's see for the... You take your turn first. Okay. Let's first give myself some health. This is... I really should make damage tokens, but... Where is the time? Okay. These bounty hunters have 8 health. Let's give them some health. 2 times 4. And 3 and 3 and 2 means 8. Okay, first turn means, as before, draw 4 cards instead of 5. Of course, I draw all crappy cards, and the fade routes. I mean, these are awesome cards. So, the fade route contains of an entangle to slay a recruit. Well, I can slay any recruit, so also my own, but still. What you really want is, of course, the health. Overgrowth. Draw 1 card if you control 4 or more recruits. That sounds nice, but I don't think I'll ever get 4 or more recruits. However, this Guardian Bear, not expensive, has a shield and does 3 damage each turn. And the great thing is bounty hunters each do 3 damage, and they don't combine 3 times 3. So every attack is actually negated. So I'm I'm already invincible if I get this card. And then it's just a simple game of attrition. All familiar. That does have 3 health. It's more expensive, but it also does more damage, so I can more quickly get rid of the bounty hunters. Well, let's just make another bounty hunter. Let's try this nightmare mode. So give him also, I mean, we already know a little bit how to play this game, so just defeat the first. So which cards should I get, and which cards, or should I mulligan? Spirit Link 1, 2, 3. So I can buy the Guardian Bear and play it from my hands immediately, or mulligan. Well, let's mulligan these three. I mean, why not? Perhaps there is something better, faster. Water Totem steals 2 health and can be killed by a bounty hunter. Not very useful. Earth Totem, same thing. And this is a Spirit of Nature. What does it do? It heals and it gives money. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. Should I go for the bear or should I go for the green stuff? I can take the Spirit of Nature, and with the money I can pay for the Earth Totem, play the Earth Totem as a recruit, and have the recruit get killed. If the recruit gets killed, not slain, then it will go to the discard pile. But the Earth Totem doesn't do really damage. It gives just 2 money. So with my 3, I buy this 2, get 2, so I still have 3. Yeah, and with this and this, I still have 3. So I can actually buy these and this and the bear. Let's go for that. So 1, 2, and 1, 3. Oh, yeah, and tap this. That is 3 again. Let's see what we can do here. An Ice Nova costs 2. Well, why not? We do 4 damage. I still have 1 dispel card, so let's do the damage first from only the Ice Nova that depletes this guy. Dispel. Banish any card in your hand, discard pile or fate routes. I have no idea. No, well, the fireball is nice. I think I want all these cards. So, my turn is done. And let's see if Nightmare Mode is really dangerous. 3, 2, oh wait, already made a mistake. This stays because it's a recruit. The other ones are not recruits. Okay, well, this gets killed by this guy. No damage lost. This does 3 damage. This, well, they all do 9 damage. 25 minus 9 is 16. Feeling still pretty confident. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Because I am second now. So again, well, this is a recruit, and oh, I forgot. I still had 1 money left, so nothing changed. But I can do 2 more damage by paying 1 from the previous turn. Now, for this turn, I want to pay 1, 2. I only have 2. Well, let's try. If we are to play recruits, why not play recruits? So now I have 3 recruits. And these recruits are going to trigger. Should I dispel? Yeah, I'll dispel banish the entangle, because actually I want to keep the recruits. This gives another card, the Ravens. You may banish a card in your hand, discard pile or fade route. Let's first do the cards. I already did this, I think. I have no money left. Okay, this, draw a card. Now I have money, and play this, and I do 2 damage, killing the nightmare part. And this, draw a card. And this is put a totem from your discard pile into your hands. Totem, totem, totem. No totem left. Doesn't do anything. And this is do 2 damage and gain 2 damage. Okay. Play this and do 2 damage and gain 2 damage. Okay. If this is banished by another card, I don't know. Okay, draw up to 5, 2, 4, 5. So this becomes the new pile. Now the bounty hunter does 3 damage, killing my spirit totem. Really? Yeah, because it is a shield, and shields die first. So this is done. This one kills the air totem, and this one kills the water